Do me a favor. Back out, please.
Sir, I told you I don't do favors, bro.
Okay, I'm not asking you for a favor. I'm asking you to move.
You just said it to do you a favor. I don't do favors.
Do us a favor. Do us a favor.
Hey, I don't do favors. So shut your mouth.
Let's back up. No.
Don't scream at me, dog. I'm staying right here.
So listen, if you guys want to come in here and act like you're going to educate us, I'm going to educate you real quick. Shut up.
I have 2 grams of cocaine in my butthole.
Okay, outstanding.
Let the record show that you just battered me.
Step back.
And you're using...
Oh! I'm in a public place. I can film whatever I can see. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime. Photography is not a crime.
Welcome to the John Ligato Show. I'm John Ligato. This is part 2 of the Surreal Time with Jay Surreal. Now, it's part of my bottom-feeding series featuring the Frauditor best at being the worst. Here's some excerpts from part 1.
Tell you what, I fit right in if I talk like that. I tell you something big. But they think I smoke meth because I ain't got no teeth to cry.
Billy is not a bottom feeder, though he is an arrogant a-hole. But he's capable of making complete sentences. So his primary charm is an obnoxious demeanor to everyone he meets except Mexican prison gangs.
When the no-knock raid happened, that was one level of terror. When I went into the bunk, a guy walked up to me when I went in there. I had a blanket. I was wearing a jumpsuit. They dropped me off, took my shackles off, walked me in the cell, locked the cell behind me. And a guy ran up to me and said, "Yo, who you with?" I had no idea what he was talking about. And I said, I'm in jail. I don't know what you're saying. And he grabbed my wrist and he looked at my name and he said, "Oh, Jose Maria." He said, "You're with us." He said, "Come here, I'll give you a bunk." I had no idea. He walked me over to the bunk. He took my mattress from me, put it on the top bunk, said, "You sleep up here." Then he opened up his hand and he had 3 packs of peanut butter. There was blankets hanging over a group of bunks that had been put together. And they opened up the blanket and said, "Get in, Hollywood." And I entered inside of there. And in there was 20 Mexicans in a circle.
You know, my bad. Not much of this has anything to do with Joey Surreal or why Chili is not at the bottom of the Frauditor food chain. It's just entertaining. Well, let us get back to Chili's positive traits.
Software developer, TV executive, real estate tycoon, MMA fighter, auditor, GHB dealer, stalker, and most importantly, constitutional law scholar.
Just so you know, I would be on top. I'm not going to let anybody look up my ass. It's not going to happen.
My apologies to Chili. That was taken out of context from the Mexican prison gang, and it won't happen again.
Just so you know, you've never met anybody like me. I am. Just so you know, I would be on top. I'm not going to let anybody look up my ass. It's not going to happen. Hit the number 1 button if you believe that I would go to a crack house. Tell you what, I fit right in if I talk like that. I tell you something big. But they think I smoke meth because I ain't got no teeth to cry.
It's a close call, but I think we all could agree that Glenn Seria is in the heavyweight division of obnoxious low IQ frauditors.
Are you out of breath, man? You're riding a bike. You're riding a bike, man.
Or what? Get out of here.
I can't see. I have it on recording. I can't fucking see. I need medical. They hit me with a really strong dose of OC spray. I couldn't open my eyes for 3 hours. Basically what happened was the police took me in to the police station. They put me in a jail cell.
Stay here on the
Jail.
All right.
How about go to jail? They put me in a jail cell.
So there are several more levels, even lower on the evolution scale than Anselmo and Seria. But for now, we'll skip those and go directly to a favorite bottom feeder of all bottom feeders, Joey Surreal. In today's part 2, Joey will flash back to another frauditor's experience, who he calls his brother.
What's going on, Surreal fam, and welcome back to the Surreal Cam channel. I had a dream that I was cop watching with my brother just a few days ago, and my brother was face to face with a tyrant, and I was standing behind my brother recording it. So all I kept hearing my brother say is, "I don't answer questions," and the cop's like, "You better answer my questions. If you don't answer my questions, I'm going to detain you. You're being detained and I'm taking you to jail." My brother's like, "I don't answer your questions. I don't answer questions." So the cop goes, "Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back," or whatnot. And so my brother, as he's getting detained, he's looking at me saying, "Joey, are you recording this? Put this online. Post this. Post this. Post this right now." My name is Jay, by the way. What's your name?
Read the sign. It says no cell phones permitted.
Okay, but I don't even know who you are. You could at least identify yourself. You could be a little bit more professional, right?
I'm CSO.
You could.
Where you're not violating the court order, I'll bring it out to you.
Pero let me ask you something. Can a judge make law?
Listen, there's a court order. I'm just asking you.
This is a public lobby, but this is a public lobby.
Do you read this? Do you see the sign out there?
What sign? Let me see the sign.
Read it right there.
Where?
Right there. No cell phones permitted inside the building.
Inside? That doesn't say inside the building. Where does it say it? It just says no cell phones permitted. I'm videotaping.
And that's a cell phone.
So some of you thought that I was kidding on what a true bottom feeder is. But it's Jay who reads a sign stating that no cell phones permitted and then argues that.
That doesn't say inside the building. Where does it say it? It just says no cell phones permitted. I'm videotaping.
And that's a cell phone.
It doesn't matter. I'm videotaping.
And that's a cell phone.
It doesn't matter. I'm videotaping. And you still haven't identified yourself.
CSO.
What's that? CSO. What is that?
Court security officer.
Okay, I don't know. What's your name?
I'm here to.
What's your name?
Court security officer.
What is your name?
Court security officer.
An additional frauditor myth. Now, the gentleman is correct. He has verbally identified himself as a court security officer, and he has ID on his jacket. By any standard, he has verified his official capacity to prevent access into this building.
What's going on, young man?
What's up, man? What's your name and your badge number?
Nope.
Nope? That's your name and your badge number?
I have no requirement to give you that, sir.
You don't work for the public? You're special?
I do.
Oh, but you're special.
I'm telling you, there's no federal statute that requires me to keep you.
There's a DHS memo 2018 that allows the public.
Is not.
You want me to show it to you? Hold on.
It doesn't matter. I'm not concerned.
So,
I know for a fact.
How can you tell me what to do and you don't even tell me your name?
What's your business here?
My business is recording. I'm not. How do you expect? I'm a grown man, 40 years old. How do you expect me to listen to you?
But you're not listening.
I'm not going to listen to you. I don't know who you are. Exactly my point.
Stop talking.
Stop talking? Are you crazy? You're not going to tell me to stop talking. Now I'm going to talk even more. No, until you tell me who you are. Until you tell me who you are. Really? There. Now show me. There you go. What's your name? What's your name?
You have no authority to ask me my name.
Okay, folks, that interaction that you were just seeing right there with my brother Jay took place about 1.5 years ago. Right here. This is the Lee County Federal Courthouse. So just a few days ago, I was in the area, so I decided to pass by and pay him a little revisit just to see if I get the same reaction or not as my brother did. So I did this for my brother, and that little sign that Mr. Baldy that didn't want to identify was pointing at only applies in the courtrooms.
Spoiler alert. 2 things here. The no camera signs are at the entrance to the courthouse. Now, if you were allowed to film in the lobbies, the sign would be after you entered. Well, let's visit a few courthouses around the country and get the truth.
Next, we take you inside the Madison County Courthouse in Marshall, North Carolina.
A camera? It is.
The person behind the camera identifies himself as DJ Gear. He's not a defendant, just someone looking to record some courthouse video for his online channel that tests the right to record in public places.
That security guard, that fucking jackass, he was so sure that I wasn't allowed to record. We are back.
Yes, sir.
What's up, jackass? I'm back. You're gonna have to take me to jail. I have the law right here, man. I have the law right here. It says cameras not inside the courtroom. It doesn't say anything about the entrance of the lobby or anything.
It is. We just read you that statute.
No, that statute, this judge here, he included that himself. This is the law right here.
Next up is Adventures in Photography.
Hi, and today in Adventures in Photography, I had to make an appearance at a courtroom this morning for an unrelated issue.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
I don't know. That's the reason I'm asking you.
Well, let's see. I'm walking around. I got a camera on. Come on, work with me.
Why are you videotaping the inside the courthouse?
It wouldn't be fair if we didn't include the Crown Prince of the Frauditor Kingdom.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today we're at the Douglas County Judicial and Law Enforcement Center.
Are you recording? Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the publicly accessible areas here.
Okay. You've been told that the judge's order is no recording in the courthouse.
And finally, our two guardians of the Constitution with the kitchen utensil for a microphone.
And why are you filming in here?
Why are you filming in this building? You're not even supposed to have a cell phone in this building.
I thought the First Amendment was...
I don't care
Let
about
me explain something about First Amendment. Turn around and get out. There's your First Amendment. Out, Rich.
Excuse me? Why are you assaulting me? Why is he hitting me? Are you a cop?
Oh.
He's hitting me. You need to get away from me. Yes, you did. You assaulted me. You assaulted me. I'm going to press charges on you.
Okay, so far we've established that auditors believe that courtrooms in courthouses is protected by the First Amendment from filming, and judges' orders are not enforceable.
The rules about recording inside a federal courthouse are clear. In the Kansas City Courthouse, Rule 83.2.1, photographing, recording, and broadcasting. Except for devices used in connection with official court records, the following are prohibited in the courthouse. 1. Radio or television broadcasts, and 2. The use of production or recording equipment that is A. photographic, B. electronic, or C. mechanical. That means no filming inside any part of the federal courthouse building.
This wraps up part 2 of our Surreal trilogy, so tune in tomorrow as Joey does what Joey does, which has everything to do with confusion, intrusion, and delusion. Now that's my take on it. What's yours? John Ligato Show is being brought to you from right outside the gates of Marine Corps Base Camp Lejeune in beautiful North Carolina. Hit all those buttons. I'd appreciate it. Semper Fidelis.